Hello fellow YouTubers. It's Thursday, April 19, and I've just been doing a little bit of tidying up today. I'll tell you one thing that's very surprising. Over here with this wisteria stand, I've got to keep looking down because there's the dreaded dog poop. You know, could have trod in that. Could have. Yes. This wisteria plant. Built this frame, sometime last year, I know that. And I made it good and solid because my wife said that the plant would be heavy. And as you can see from the growth, which there's a lot of, and the thickness of some of the branches, that yeah, there is a bit of weight. Because it's quite amazing how how heavy this wisteria plant is, because this unit here, that was up about an inch higher, about 2.5 centimetres, and that was about a month ago. I dropped it down so this latch here would go in it, but it doesn't now. It won't even go in, so I've got to turn around and I will adjust this here. I'll just take a pop rivet out and maybe swing it upside down, or I might have to take them both out. Again, I only think it needs to go down about 10 millimetres and it'll be right again, but it just goes to show how weighty this thing is, this plant, because to be able to push, and they're over 1 inch galvanised iron pipes. I'm not sure, they're probably 30 millimetre or so. And push them, the weight of it has pushed them into the ground, and the ground here is not that damp, but it's just incredible. And you can see that the trees have really sprouted again, which is good. I like the look of them actually. I like them that way, so got to figure out how the hell I'm going to get up there to prune the damn things, you know. We had these left on purpose, those ones there. All the trees are sprouting again. It's really great. Got to be very careful walking around this yard. You've got to keep your eyes down because there are dog droppings. Yes, real little smelly surprises, although some of it has dried out. And I'm sure this would really interest you. But look, there's another one. At least there's a job I don't have to do, and it was going to be a big job. I remember informed you in a previous upload that I had to extend the shade enclosure down the side of my shed. That one there. I wanted it out to the end of the shed here, which is 3 metres from the corner of the shed there out to here, and it was going to be quite a big job. But she went and bought a fig tree that will grow between 3 and 5 metres. It's not the spreading fig. We had one of those out the front, but this spread all over the place. Its roots were really invaded. Had to get rid of it. No, this is just the edible fig, and she's going to plant it there. But also, she is going to plant the second passion fruit here as well. So there'll be extra cover, and she's going to let it climb up the umbrella that was over the fish pond. So I took it off the fish pond, and here it is here. That is the ripped section off the fish pond. I put it over the end in case, so someone doesn't accidentally walk into the end of it. That someone more than likely would have been me, and it would have been right at the groin height, so that might have been a bit painful. So anyhow, I put the extra piece of whatever it is here, the thingamajig here, extended it, and take that around, put it in the ground, pop it open. It'll be like this one here. Yeah, this is the one where one of the passion fruit plants will go. It'll climb up, and we're going to put some wire on on the top, so all the tendrils can wrap around. But I'm going to have to do that thing on the latch first on the door of the mower shed. But I've also been busy. I planned to paint the climbing frame for that Almada, Alamana, whatever that plant is out the front, but I didn't get around to it today. And the reason I didn't get around to it today is because I've been busy cleaning up this cabinet that's next to my desk. This is where I had a lot of stuff, and yeah, you put things down or you slot them where you can, and that's how the things start to accumulate. I started to clean it all out, and a lot of the stuff were brochures and old bits of bloody paper and this little, I don't even know what that was on the damn things, but yeah, I mean, all the stuff here is really good stuff, but there's a lot of it. And part of what I found in this unit here was, and I didn't forget about them, but those manila folders over there, not the white folders to the left, but the manila folders on the right, they are full of jottings for other books. Yeah. Now I can tell you, that pile is probably about 150 mil high. And it's got a lot of A4 paper in there. So, you know, there could be another 500 or more sheets with heaven knows how many thousands of words on them. Anyhow, I'll get around to doing them. I think from memory there's about half a dozen different stories there. And not to mention that there is a short story in there in the third drawer. The other two have got, one's Henry Talbot's book of yesterday's manuscript. The one in the second drawer is Here Be Demons, I think it is. But I started off 85,000 words into and just never got around to doing any more, and that's been quite some time. Yes, so anyhow. Yes, I about 10 o'clock this morning I gave the coordinator of the rehabilitation unit in the hospital a call. Told him I wouldn't be coming, that it just wasn't my cup of tea, and I told him that I had everything here at home that I can exercise with, and he said it's fine, that's cool. So that was that. Yeah, I just couldn't leave him in the lurch. You know, they might say, oh well, maybe I'm not surprised he didn't come because he didn't like the loud music or whatever, and but it doesn't matter. I just like to let people know that I'm not coming and don't leave them in the lurch. Not that I would have left them in the lurch, but you know, they probably would have been wondering, or maybe they wouldn't have. I've got no idea. I did the right thing as far as I'm concerned. So anyhow, I've got a lot of work to do here. I've got that little latch to fix. I'll just get the drill with a 1/8 bit and drill out the top rivet and just turn it upside down. That should work, I think. Or if it doesn't work, I'll have to drill out the base rivets. I don't know. But I'll drop it down and get that done. I just wish a lot of other jobs were just as easy. Yeah. And the lawns need doing again. The lawns always need doing. No point me sitting here and rambling on about this, that and the other without really saying anything at all, if you know what I mean. So I want to thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now. Yes, the noise in the background is the tower fan going, yes. It's only on one and it's rotating. Toodles.